Hi guys, and welcome back. My name is Kenzie. If you're new here, today I want to throw in some more Christmas into my home. So I want to change things around a little bit decor wise, and I also want to make a few DIY projects for the Christmas time that are going to be really fun. Oh, also the sponsor of today's video is Cricut. Are you kidding me? I am so excited. We'll talk more about them a little bit later on. I just wanted to tell you. So we have a few things on the agenda today. I want to clean up a little bit. I also want to switch out some Christmas decor here and there. And I want to make a star for the top of the tree. I want to make some ornaments, and I just want to switch my decor around a little bit. It's always fun for me to do that. So I figured, why not? Let's do it together. So with that as enough talking, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's try our hand at a few Christmas DIYs. I'm gonna turn on some Christmas music or a Christmas movie. While I do this, I am doing this with a Cricut Joy Extra machine. And I'm super excited because Cricut is actually sponsoring today's video. This brand was definitely on my dream brand list to work with, so I'm so grateful for this opportunity. When they reached out, I was so happy to finally get my hands on one of these things. So it is so cool, you guys. It can basically cut out anything that you want. There's over 600,000 pictures on their design space that you can choose from, different images and whatnot. For example, right now I'm in the middle of making different ornaments for my tree. So I decided to make these little bows out of craft paper, and it is the perfect cut. And I love it. I will show you exactly how I did that in just a minute. So our projects that we have to do today, I want to finish making our little bows that we have been making on the Christmas tree. And I want to make it look like that McGee & Co. bow. These were sold out, so I couldn't get my hands on them. But they are so beautiful. Hopefully we can do that. And then I also want to make some name tags for our stockings. Oh, I also want to make some ornaments for our tree too. It's these gingerbread house ornaments. I think these are so cute. These are also sold out right now. Okay, I'm excited. Let's get to it. We're gonna start with making our brass bows. The Cricut is so easy to use. It's not complicated at all. All you do is pick the image or words that you want to cut, and then when you're ready to make it, you just follow the directions on the screen, and it pretty much just does everything for you. To make these bows, I'm just adhering 3 pieces of these bows that I made from cardstock and gluing them together with Mod Podge. I spread that between each paper layer and also all over, and I just put on multiple layers of this so it could harden and look more like a metal material. And then once that was dry, I painted it with a brass rub and buff. And that's pretty much it for these bows. I let it dry and harden for like 2 days, and then I put them on my tree. And I just love the daintiness of these little guys. They turned out so cute in my opinion, and I just put these on my Christmas tree, but they would be a great addition to any greenery arrangement or picture frame as well. So I was going to make a bow tree topper. This is actually the bows that I was trying to make, the McGee & Co. bows. I was trying to kind of duplicate them. So here's like a little comparison if you wanted to compare. My friend Jenna from Jenna's Home on here, she got 2 of these. She actually was so kind because these were actually sold out and I wanted one so bad. I was planning on getting one, and then she actually convinced me not to because it's a little flimsy and it's just not as good quality as what we were expecting. But so I didn't get one. And then it turns out that I actually wanted one because I loved the way that it looked. So she felt bad because she told me not to get it. So she sent me one of hers, and now I have one and I love it. I'm glad that this actually arrived in the mail though before I posted this video, so I could show you a comparison of what these bows look like versus the real deal. So these ones are obviously smaller. I could have made them a lot bigger, but I wanted them to be more so like ornaments and not like a big tree topper. They look so good together, honestly. It just ties the whole room together, and I love this bow on top of the tree. Really just makes the whole thing. let's make our gingerbread ornaments. I made a few different kinds here, mostly because I was just trying out different cutting methods and styles to see what I liked best. The Cricut runs off of an app that helps you design and personalize pretty much anything. You can literally make so much with this, like custom cards, clothes, home decor, labels, and so much more. It also requires no experience at all. You learn as you make, which has been way easier than I expected, honestly. For these gingerbread houses, what I found I liked best was using this thick cardstock for the base and white vinyl for the house detail. I'm using this cool little prickly tool to carefully carve out the windows and doors of this house, and I'm using transfer paper to transfer the vinyl onto the card. This way everything stays in the right place, and it's also a lot faster than if I were to pick off each little individual white detail. I learned that this little tool is also great for poking holes, so I used him again to poke a hole for our string to go through so we can hang them on the Christmas tree. I also recently restyled my shelves. I used to have houses lined up on this shelf, but I don't know, I just wanted to change. I always am switching things around, so this is what I came up with. I put the houses up there on the corner, and then my little disco ball arrangement, mostly because I don't know if you can see how the light shines on the back and it kind of reflects. I love that. I think for the Christmas time, it's so cute. So that's the main reason why I put that disco ball there, but I think it's Christmassy and it works for this time of year, and it gives that extra glow, which is so nice around the Christmas time. I wanted to show you this new gingerbread house I got. So this is actually an incense thing. So you light the incense and then the smoke comes out the chimney. How cute! Oh my gosh, I love this so much. My kids love it too. They just think it is the coolest thing ever. Here, let me show you. Now I want to make some name tags for our stockings. So I got these wood tags from the dollar store, and they already had a little hole cut in the top so you could tie a string to it. So I just tied a string and put some wooden beads on it to just dress it up a little bit. So I used permanent white vinyl in my Cricut this time, and because the letters were so small and delicate, I made sure to unstick the transfer tape with my hand a little before sticking it to the letters. That way, when I'm peeling it back, it actually sticks to the wood. I also just covered it with some Mod Podge to give it a more shiny and finished effect. These turned out so much better than I had hoped. Honestly, it is so crazy what this machine can do. It is 100% worth the investment. Okay, look at this cute new stocking that I scored. I got this from TJ Maxx. I love him. He is so cute. I wish that I could link him. I'll try to look for him online or something similar. But he's perfect. He goes perfect with my gingerbread theme and the knitted stockings. When I saw him, I had to get him. I also got this one from TJ Maxx too. This is a great dupe for the one at Anthropologie. I love this one. Super affordable and chunky knit. It's very, very chunky. Love these to add to my collection. I will leave the link to this Cricut down below in the description box, so if you are interested in it, definitely go check it out. I got these disco balls from Five Below, and I put one right here in this little basket with this little sprig, and then our elf on the shelf is right here right now. His name is Frisbee. And then I put the other one up here on the light. And we had originally put this disco ball up there because we were doing a little elf on the shelf moment. That was really cute. He came in like a wrecking ball, and it was funny. But it ended up kind of glowing the room and lighting it up, and I ended up really liking that. So I think that it definitely gives it a nice little glowy effect to the room. So I like that about it. And I just thought might as well just leave it up for Christmas time. My kids like it, so it's cute, might as well. But it was only $5 for these huge balls. Like, they're pretty big. They're not like a big disco ball, but they're perfect size. I wonder if they have them online. I will link them here if they do, but they're so pretty. I also got her sweater from Five Below. It is so cute. It definitely doesn't fit her. It is a large, and she's a lab pit mix, and she's huge. It doesn't fit her, but it's cute. Oh my. We went to Five Below and got so many stocking stuffers. If you are looking for stocking stuffers, definitely check it out because they just had so many things, especially for kids. Hi, H. H, guys. That is it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed spending the day with me, and let me know if you like this style video. If you're new here, I would love to have you stick around and subscribe. Thank you again to Cricut for sponsoring this video, and we will see you in a few days in a new one. Bye.